Kamloops 是一个混杂着原住民、西方白人殖民者和中国铁路劳工的奇特地方。这位热情的保安先生和我们讲述了他作为原住民和白人混血儿的经历。
If we go back in time, the ones that built all this for the railway were Chinese and East Indian. We know that, right? So that's what it's about. So with indigenous people here, we have a lot of East Indian blood and a lot of Chinese. You see what I mean? So we have a kind of a mixture here. We're talking 100 years.
Yes.
So indigenous woman, he's an indigenous man. I can't tell him not to love you and hear your Chinese descent. So now I've got a mixture. That's just the way the world went. So I couldn't tell my mom that, you can't go marry that white guy, right? No, it ain't gonna happen. You see what I mean? So see how the mixture changes, right? So they said by 2045 or 2035 there could be no Indians left, right? But now, look at me. You could take a look at me and go, yeah, he belongs somewhere across the other side of the border. He doesn't really look native here. You see what I'm getting at? Because I got the white. See, I have native blood, but I got white. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, so I got mixture, right? So, and that's what happens. So now everybody's getting their status. It's on that monument there, our names that are in there. So we get a status card, and it'll say you have native, right? You see what I mean?
这位先生也向我们说明了，要获得原住民身份，必须得到当地部落酋长的认证。如果是外地人来到原住民社区，没有当地人的认证，是非常危险的。
It goes back. These people know. These people know. So what happens is that to be Native Indian, that's great. You could say you're Native Indian. Oh, that's great.
Your tax, right?
But to belong to a band,
Okay.
it's sort of like, as stupid as it is, the Hells Angels. Okay, to be in the club, you got to have that.
Yes.
You got to have that patch, right? And then all the wannabe bikers. How in the hell do you get in there? It's sort of like this here. They have to accept you in.
Okay.
They go through and they find out who your parents are, everything all the way through. Then it gets sent from here and gets sent to the government. The government does not want to give it to you because now you get tax-free and you get medical. The government ain't going to give you shit. So now it goes all the way through that, and if you get it, you're lucky. And that's like with myself, right? Well, this is one of the richest bands, right? So you get to see all this. A lot of them, you go through, you're not going to see this, right? A lot of them, both of you, walked onto a reserve over there, but you'd last about an hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they'd railroad you out of there. You don't belong here. Get out. I'd have a difficult time myself because of the look, and then I got to explain who I am. You see what I mean? So even
I see.
And sometimes even with the people here, they look at you and they go, I don't know who you are, right? You mean you don't belong here, type of thing.
他还向我们讲述了他小时候去唐人街的经历。想不到中国人也是相当凶悍的存在。
Oh, there's one, where the blue bridge is, the Overlanders Bridge. If you're coming from that side and you're going this way, right up top up there, there was, in a newspaper years ago, some kids were going through there and they found a skull. And it's in a creek. And that was Chinese. And then they have kind of a burial site that was up there. But going towards that bridge when I was a kid was scary for me because from where the lottery center is all the way down was Chinatown. Was Chinatown. Whoa. You didn't belong there unless you were Chinese.
Oh, really?
Whoa. But I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to take me down there because he used to be a Chinese barber. But I was with my dad. And then I got older and I started drinking. And I'd go there and 2, 3 o'clock in the morning I'd have Chinese food. And I remember all the Chinese in behind the kitchen there, sitting there watching us because we're all drunk, right? You know what I mean? And they had knives. You don't start a fight in there or nothing, right?
Oh.
I remember that. That's old school. You know what I mean? And these Chinese guys, I don't know if they know kung fu, or whatever, but they probably did. Right? They would take no shit from us, right? I mean, so we never did mess around with them. And because they're workers.
Yes.
They're people that came over and they're workers, and they're trying to survive, right? You know what I mean? So, but no, I went to school with a lot of Chinese kids and Japanese kids, right?
In this area, right? Or
Yeah,
in
that's what Taos is all about.
我们聊得非常尽兴。这位有着原住民血统的保安先生，竟然让我们进入了这座大楼，让我们以第一视角感受当时原住民孩子的寄宿生活。
So we have gas boilers in here now. So back in the day, they didn't have this. They had coal.
Oh.
So think this whole building. How in the hell would you heat it?
Yeah.
Now you got these kids that are sick, right? Obviously, fully wetted. They passed away, right? These are newer.
Okay.
These are older, and those ones are really old. They're old.
So those are original, you can see.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there's a lot of ghosts in here, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
这是当年的男生宿舍，可以想象当年这里挤满了小男孩。从这个窗户望过去，有多么思念他们的爸爸妈妈，又有多么的绝望。
Oh, the priest is here.
这是当年的礼堂，神父就站在上面给孩子们讲课。以一个中国人的角度，100年前这样的住宿条件并不算差。可是因为集体管理很容易传播疾病，又缺乏医疗条件，导致孩子们死亡率很高，而且没有任何人可以取代父母对孩子的照顾。因此，这种印第安寄宿学校剥夺了几代原住民作为父母的权利，从而对他们的家庭文化伦理是一种毁灭性的打击。最后，他带我们到达了发现215具原住民小孩的坟场。谁能想象这样安宁的土地上发生过这样的罪恶？除了像这位保安先生一样的原住民混血儿，加拿大的原住民和我们中国人一样是黄种人，而且他们的语言也和我们中文一样有声调。时至今日，很多原住民孩子一样难逃被收养的命运，承受着白人政府和部落头人的双重压迫。
吃早餐，我们一起坐在这里吃个早餐。今天就要赶路啦。你在吃什么？你吃了，给我吃哦。哦，给妈妈吃 ，Thank you。你吃啊。又给我这一块啊。好啦，可以了，你自己吃啊。自己吃啊。
没有啊，空气
我知道，我拿刀呢。好，你吃吧。好了，妈妈也来吃了。
每天我们宝宝最开心的活动就是晨练。
爸爸每天早上要跑步，然后带着我们的小宝宝。
船开不了了，船都开不了。这么浅的水了，鱼都干死了，鱼都干死了。刚才听了一个本地的老人说了，这是100年以来最热的夏天，他们从来没有这么热的夏天。这湖水看已经干的就是最低点了。这什么动物我也不知道呢，在爬树啦，走掉啦。站起来了。 看，看，嗯。这个 Island Park. Oh, got it. So, yellow-bellied marmot.
100年前，一群来自广东的穷苦农民为了谋生，来到了万里之外冰天雪地的加拿大，穿着草鞋修建了加拿大太平洋铁路中最艰苦的一段贯通落基山的铁路。绝大部分牺牲的劳工，如果有家人认领，骨灰都得以在故土安葬。但有一部分牺牲的劳工，甚至连名字都没留下，也没有家人来认领。当铁路在 Kamloops 完工后，就被永久地留在了这片新大陆。今天我们就去探访这些铁路劳工的墓园，去缅怀100年前中国人的挣扎、不屈和奋斗。
我的2个小宝贝拿着个花。